Hello, hi, welcome to the Chisapod. I am Joy Mpande, the journalist, the green hair, and I'm not alone. This time around, I'm joined by my colleague,
Yes.
Tango. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me. First time on screen.
This is the first time on screen.
I'm very excited.
But if you're a regular of the pod, then you're familiar with the voice. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely. Thank you so much for coming through. But if you're new over here, then you should know that every week, we catch up on the latest entertainment news. But if you're a regular, as I said, you already know what time it is. New music week.
There's
a lot. I think at this time of the year, we're all excited because it is festive season. So we know it's hit after hit after hit. But who's on your radar?
Look, I feel like I'm always excited for Tyler. For what she does.
Wow.
Even if it's early in the year.
Yeah.
I feel like she's one of those artists you can follow throughout until December. But I kind of want to see more from the DJs. I feel like no one's dropping something exciting just yet.
Ooh, what do you mean?
I don't feel some of the summer yet. I will not lie.
Hi, man. Okay, I feel like Bacardi is definitely giving right now. Mm-hmm. It's just that I'm forgetting the specific song, man, that's got everybody dancing right now.
My point. No one's doing something hot this season.
Okay, somebody in the comments reference something so we can shut that up. Okay. But in my radar, I think, I'm following all the 2Ks. So I don't know if Majesties are like 2Ks. So I'm following them. I saw they did something with MT. They're collaborating also with like KFC. I don't know if they have a campaign going with them specifically as a brand, which is dope, by the way. It's very innovative for them to do that. I think the album is called Streetwise 2.0.
It reminds me so much of the Coca-Cola collaborations that made Danny Kaye and Mendoza become besties for like life.
Wow.
Because I like when brands kind of come in and kind of encourage artists to do something a bit different.
Sure. Love that. Completely love that. Look forward to it. If you haven't heard it, there's a snippet of it on social media. Gallo is turning 100, which is, it's quite big. I don't know if people really know this, but Gallo does have the catalog of South African music history. And I think I'm looking forward to doing something cute. I want to do something cute about them turning 100, since they, of course, family.
Especially with, I think so many people are celebrating Brenda this year. I mean, there's something going on in the theater as well.
Yes.
So it's pretty cool that she's also in that list, and it's amazing to see people celebrate that. And I think it's worth like hey guys, let's remember all the good local music.
Sure. We'll definitely get into Brenda Fassie as well, since you mentioned her, because we'll get into it in the segment of what you're watching. But musically, yes, Spotify did, I think they did a billboard in New York, which is very cute. So happy belated to my brr.
Ooh.
There's that on there. Okay, getting into the scandals of the week. Yes. Oh my goodness. Shebe. Do we still say Shebeshkt on this platform? Do we just call him Shebe since it's YouTube?
For the kids, because I want kids to listen today, let's say Shebe.
So Shebe. Because the thing is, the Shebe want my 2K, you see?
Yeah.
Confusion. So Shebe with the dude, right? The controversial Limpopo star, he got apprehended.
Yep.
This happened on Wednesday morning. I don't know. I feel like moment of silence. Like,
I've always asked you, when is he getting arrested? Because I've been a bit confused about, he does something and I don't feel like there's enough repercussions for his actions. I'm also even just scared speaking.
Wow,
also
why?
kind of in the limelight of you as a journalist. You might bump into him, do an interview. I don't know, how will he react? I feel like the brand he creates for himself is a bit problematic in that, can you just chill and not hit someone? And in this case,
Well, in this case, there was opening of fire, but it was an alleged road rage incident that, I guess, stirred it up. So very often we hear of cases of road rage incidences that end up very badly. I almost was in one with my brother-in-law once upon a time when we were driving and some man decided to say, today is not a good day for you. Stop. I'm chasing you down until you hear what I'm saying. Crazy.
I will say I am a passenger side road
Sure.
rager.
Sure.
Because you shouldn't be yelling driving.
No, like why that energy? And it was in the morning.
It really is bad.
It was in the morning. In that moment, the first thing that I said was, let's drive to the police station because that's the only thing that's going to deal with it. But for Ushebe, that altercation ended up escalating to a point where he opened fire. There were several shots that he fired at this 34-year-old motorist. Okay, and this happened in Limpopo on the 19th of October. Now, police, of course, have been investigating the matter, but they've been saying, listen, an arrest is imminent.
Yeah.
And here, lo and behold, he is, apprehended, and he could face some good jail time for attempted murder. But by the time this is, since he'll be appearing on Thursday at the Polokwane Magistrates Court, his fate would have been decided, I guess, to some sort of extent. Of course, I don't know if there's going to be a trial or there's going to be all of that, the lengthy process of court. But what are your thoughts?
Look, our law system does consider the fact that you are a repeat offender, and I think it should definitely be considered in his case.
Yeah.
I mean, these are very serious things he's doing.
Yeah.
And at some point, he's going to harm people in a way. It's going to traumatize us as people who maybe listen to his music, have to consume information about him. It's too much. So I'm hoping that, it's going to be a very serious sort of rule that when they hit that gavel, it's him in the cell and for a very long time. I don't think that he's been behaving a way that he should.
Sure. Yeah. I think we've sent warning signs. We've shot at the air in our own ways to try and get somebody to talk to the boy. We do understand that, he does not really, I wouldn't say that he understands what really fame is. And the responsibility that comes off with that. Of course, we're not saying that he should be anybody's role model.
Yeah.
No. However, with the kind of following that he has, he needs to hold himself to a certain.
Is he South Africa's Chris Brown in a way?
Now, whoa.
It's similar.
Okay, he's cute. We'll start there. And then because wait,
it is repeat offensive.
He not beat Riri.
Not just Riri, he's beat a lot of people after that. So I feel like Shebe is quite similar in that.
Wow.
We just allow. It's like, hey, you're back.
Yeah.
New music. Let's
okay.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's quite a stretch to compare him to Chris Brown. I think Chris Brown, to a certain extent, no, actually, right? Because what brand collaborations has he done? Okay, sharp. Maybe then I'm getting you. But he's like, come on, Michael Jackson, real talent.
If Shebe
is more of like hype.
If Shebe leaves this case right now, I think he'll be untouchable because it's basically saying, hey, listen, you're a star and do as you please. No one's going to hold you accountable. And for me, it gives that same vibe of like, well, no one was stopping Chris and he got those brand collaborations and whatnot. So,
but in this day and age, with what Mkhwanazi did, I don't think anybody's taking the justice system lightly. Everybody's really doing their job. No. And I think with even his arrest, I mean, the fact that they said it was imminent and they tried and they put it, together, what do we call this, evidence to make sure that this man is actually apprehended. So let's see how that goes. But let us know your thoughts. I think for a lot of people, their thoughts is it's been a long time coming.
Yep.
And for others, it's like, leave justice for a guy. I don't know who's saying that, but I'm just playing devil's advocate for that 1% out there. We'll move on from that, though. Is your profile picture purple right now? I didn't check. No, actually I did.
I will explain myself.
Please explain
don't
yourself.
Like to show my politics because we're in a space where people might assume what you believe when we have to go interview people. So I always advocate for this anyway in what I write and what I push for. I have a short story about this, actually, funny enough, in a compilation called One Life,
which is available on
exclusive books.
Come on now.
But nonetheless, it's something I feel passionate about personally. I don't think I have to put it out there. But I get why everyone's doing it. Including
me, who decided to change my profile picture to purple to join the campaign. So if you don't know why, I'll catch you up real quick. So the Women for Change advocacy group, it is called for everyone, including women and girls, or especially rather, to change their social media profile pictures to purple in solidarity, to declare Gender-based violence is a national disaster, and this is, of course, ahead of the shutdown that is set to take place on the 21st of November. And I felt like I needed to be part of such a campaign. And before I even get into my why, I really liked this comment that Somizi made. I know it's kind of, what the hell, Somizi? Aren't you a convicted felon as well?
I know. Oh, okay. I thought I know where he was coming from saying what he was saying, but I didn't think about that situation.
Sure, because remember, he also has his allegations against him.
Which you should account for. And I guess this is him accounting in a way.
Sure, and to say that any woman who is not a part of this specific campaign for GBV, I mean, really, like, why? This is not anti-progress. Let's have a listen, or rather watch what he had to say.
I've only caught up now to the profile picture thingy, the people profile picture stuff, you know. And tissue. And I will still remind you guys, Ugut, women, you are your own worst enemy. Please make it make sense. Please make it make sense. Why should there be any woman who is against this? Never mind us. Tina would understand, would understand if there are men who don't support this purple profile picture because the reason why there's this shutdown on the 21st of November and asking everyone to change their profile picture in solidarity to the GBV and etc. and femicide and dun is because of men, some men. So it would make sense why some men would go. I'm not going for that because they know which yibo are perpetrators. But for women, to have women in this platform saying it's too performative, it's dun. Nkosi yami, sikelela amakhosikazi ase South Africa. Women, you are your own worst enemies. Stop it.
Okay, so I kind of agree with his sentiments, and so I decided to change my profile picture purple, and I did get a couple of questions from men saying, hey, I'm noticing your profile picture's purple, somebody else's profile. It's starting conversation regarding what's most important, which is the shutdown set to take place, I say again, on November 21st, right? There's also going to be a 15-minute standstill at 12 p.m. to honor the 15 women murdered each day in the country. The fact that this is our reality, come on, national disaster. Let's definitely do that. Tyler, Bonang, our faves, Lerato Kganyago, and so much more have also joined in case you're wondering why your faves are also purple. It's a cause to definitely, rally behind.
Look, I think when it comes to this kind of activism, it's I love that there's a lot of celebrities who kind of jumped in because you want to spread the word and have people understand. People are having the right conversations about it as well, which I'm very happy about. We've never seen Tyler get political. I think it's incredible to see all of the stars locally take a stance and what it does to all the international people who are seeing it as well and kind of getting involved in support. And hopefully the G20 attendees see it.
Sure. Did you see what Fikile's comment was? He's like, if you really want to protest, good and well, sharp, but why don't we let our leaders first, exit the WhatsApp group chat, which should be leave the country, before we get into our politics in this country? No,
you
sir.
need to go find another pair of Gucci shades and put that on and be quiet.
Wow. Also, because I feel like he's saying that because he knows that, once they're gone, I feel like you kind of just want our attention elsewhere at this point. But also, we don't want that same incident with Donald Trump where people have misinformation about what we're actually suffering in this country.
The real
genocide is within GBV. Not ukuthi white people, no. The actual issue is GBV, and we stress that as often as we can on this platform and every platform and opportunity we get. But while we're busy talking about GBV, Nanani, other things are popping up. You know, this week has been a very heavy.
How do you woosah for this week? You need to just take a second right now.
So there have been allegations of Mörda cheating on DJ Zinhle.
Yeah, how you pronounce it?
Mörda.
I always read his name.
So people say, I'll correct y'all. So remember his name was spelled Mörda Bongs.
Yeah.
So it was Mörda spelled murder as in like like
you gonna okay. I see
you know what I mean. Yeah. However, he then changed it into, I think it's like in German it's spelled in murder as an Morda, but the pronunciation is still murder.
Okay.
I would assume. I would prefer. Correct me. I think I'm right. But that's
Cringing at him.
He's now Mörda. Okay, that is Bongani Mohasana. Yeah. Who was said to be... So this actually rumor was started by Musa Kaula. Yeah. He went and said, okay, busy. Nabantu base, what is this thing? University. Those are heavy allegations, first of all. So we trade carefully because we ain't got the coins. But it's quite a big one. First, he said that the lady that he was cheating with is a 22-year-old from by the name of Kimberly, whose also name is Kayling. I don't want to speak about this 22-year-old because these are, again, allegations that have not yet been verified. But these allegations were taken a step further, where screenshots were shared with supposed FaceTime screenshots, supposed WhatsApp Instagram DM screenshots. There was also requesting of Ubers that was done by a specific Muhasana. But let's have a listen to what Mörda has to say about all of that.
Word of the day.
Word of the day, Rotbane.
So that's his response. Yeah. What do you think he was actually supposed to be doing at this time? Let's think of like damage control, PR. Yes, don't respond. Yeah. Great.
I mean, look, it's hard dating in the limelight because you're under pressure to say something, and it's like this is a family man also because Zinhle has a child, so he's married someone with a child, so.
And they have a child together.
You don't need to take the Beyonce and Jay-Z route. Just keep it at home. Do an album if you have to, if you fixed everything. Just keep it at home first and then put it out. Because I don't think you should be responding at this time at all.
Yeah.
You owe no one a response.
Yeah.
Other than your wife.
Other than your wife. Actually, I feel like Zinhle has been saying more than Mörda has been. But saying not much about the actual allegation. Just like her reaction to what people have been saying on social media. Firstly, this is what she had to say regarding people calling her man a dog.
Yes, nothing. I exhausted. Like, I've actually been trying to ignore all the stuff that's been happening on social media, the disrespect that comes with it. But let me tell you, nothing hit me harder than someone calling my husband Inja. That one, I don't know if I'm going to recover from that one. And then to justify what they said, they then said I said I was hurt, or I didn't deny the allegations, and I said I was hurt and letting go. What? I think the thing that punished me the most about that statement was because I know the lady. I talk to her quite often on DM sometimes. I've bought from her business. So she could have reached out to me if she was concerned. But she went straight to TikTok to call my husband Inja. Hi guys, you guys are doing a lot, let me tell you. You guys are brave.
And then she goes on to say more. Yesterday, just recently, her after the evidence was leaked on social media, the supposed evidence, I say, she had so many views on her social media stories. She decided to say like, okay, I'm going to post each and every business because y'all are expecting me to be down and out. And that's not what's going to happen with me. I am not emotionally distraught. I'm living my life.
You can't woman your way out of a heartbreak.
Ooh.
She needs to really deal with that. You can't woman out of
Are
it.
you convinced that this thing is actually happening? It's
So, I have the DJ Zinhle
era.
Pride era watch.
Hey.
Stopped working today. I was like, okay, that's a sign for me.
How
that-
long have you had it?
Shame. You know what? This is a really good purchase. I think I've had this for like 5 years. It only sold me today.
Oh,
That's
so
the
I
fact.
saw like they go for like 1 point something, right?
You save. You
I
save
said-
money and you buy and you support local.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. No.
But
Definitely.
for me, it's a bit sad. I mean, I don't know what to believe at this point. She would have squashed it from the jump, but we've seen how she behaved before with the AK situation. We had Pearl Tusi posting books and things. She didn't really say anything much.
Yeah.
It's not the same behavior. Let's see. We have to keep tuned to her social media, I guess.
But there will be signs. Watches will stop working. The era will come to an end. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I really hope the allegations are not true. I say all of that to say that because I know cheating ain't cute.
Yeah.
I hate what it does to some of us women. I say that
I
because
think
I've been
we've
heartbroken
written a story
before.
about how cheating actually is a form of abuse.
What?
It's being regarded as a form of abuse. So if your
okay.
partner cheats on you, consider that as abusive.
Wow.
Because it's very painful for someone to go through that kind of mistrust.
Justice for joy.
For joy and for Zinhle, allegedly.
Because, like, I've been on a unit. It's not funny, but somehow, we just got to laugh through it. Another case that's been ongoing, and somehow we're still talking about it.
Yep.
It came back on our timelines. This is the DJ Euphonik as well as Ntsiki Mazwai case. So, travel back with me to
Yeah.
March 2022.
Yep.
When the High Court of Johannesburg enforced an interdict preventing Ntsiki from making any utterances about Euphonik on social media, that is, or I guess anywhere else. This is after she allegedly called him a rapist. This is like 2 years before that time. And she was also ordered to pay the costs relating to that specific application. So it's just paying for the legal costs.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's not saying that, because you said this, pay. That's not what she's paying for. Let it be known. Let's have a listen to what Euphonik said, though.
I mean, Ntsiki Mazwai, we went through that whole thing and we've asked her many times to apologize. She's lost 3 or 4 cases with us.
Yeah.
And she just doesn't want to apologize. At a time, she even tried getting other musicians and artists in South Africa involved to try and get an apology. And all I said was, Ntsiki, if you apologize on the same platforms where you said what you said and leave it on there for 30 days, then we can forget about everything. So it's not a case with me. I'm trying to be brutal and I'm trying to
And
bring it down.
malicious,
It's
yeah.
just it's literally like, just apologize. And if you don't apologize, then I'm gonna have to take it the whole 9 yards. And unfortunately, sequestration means you can't open a business, you can't open a bank account, you literally can't do anything in South Africa.
Hey,
Lamagama esingisi waphethe
so I have bank account.
By the time I'm done with her, she won't be allowed to have one. And all she needs to do is apologize. She just needs to say, hey, Euphonik, hey, Fresh, I'm sorry, on her Instagram, on her Twitter, wherever she said whatever she said, and leave it there for 30 days and it's done.
So what's really frying me here, it's Ntsiki's responses to those comments. She said a lot of things. She said, it's not my responsibility to apologize for something I did not do. So I guess she did not allegedly call him an alleged rapist. Hey, allegedly. Throw in there, no matter what. The judge specifically did not order that. That's what she said. And I am paying the debt as instructed. So what is the problem? So she's still paying to date. We know a lot of people who've had to pay for not, having a filter online. I'm slowly getting into that space, so I am trying my best. We know a lot of people. We can think of Nota, who he has a case with Ushimza. And he's still paying for that 2 dates.
Yep.
Who else do we have? We have Jackie Pamotse on that list, who's also had to pay for her social media outbursts about.
the wrong one with that one.
She got the wrong one. Umambastana Kumalo. That's the case that she won. Who else won a case when it comes to social media outbursts and stuff, so that you learn not to do it?
We have the Musa situation as well.
Musa Kaul, of course. I mean, it's another day, another lawsuit for him. I think he's kind of like you. It's like Sunday.
It's lunchtime. He's got to go to
I
court.
don't know why I just threw a Sunday. But, they have those legal fees. Like, ungati petty cash, it must be there. If you're going to say, oh, and there's that case with Bonang and Ria Khwabane. Remember that one? I wonder where that boy is. But I think he's kind of doing stuff on another platform, which I shouldn't mention. So... yeah, that's that on that. But don't run your mouth. That was Ria Khwabane, the fly thing. Was that the fly? Because there was a fly. There are flies. 2 flies today. I think I'm naming them. One is Ria. One is Shebe. Yeah, come for me.
I love the names.
We'll move on from that, though, into my favorite segment of the show to lighten up things a bit. Mm-hmm. What are you watching right now?
I am currently up to date. I know I usually tell you I let something build up the episodes and then I binge it.
Yes.
But I couldn't wait. I've been watching the Squid Games, the
Wow.
challenge version.
I can't finish that thing.
It is insane.
Okay.
It is insane. It is so it runs. I love Survivor.
Okay.
So this is kind of like Survivor meets, I don't know, like what's it? It's like the British one where they have to kind of, it's all these celebrities vote each other out and stuff. So I like it. It's a lot of drama, fun. It's spicy. I'm up to date at the moment, so I can't wait to see who's going to the winner be, or who the winner will be.
Sure. Firstly, I love Survivor as well, but I cannot. I'm trying. Like, I try so hard to watch everything that trends.
Yeah.
Because, of course, it's my job. But also, I try to enjoy it. So, Squid Game, I can't go past the first episode. So, justice for me. But what I'm watching right now, I'm watching Youngins. I'm still watching Youngins. I know I say this every week because I'm not done. Like Kefeta season 3, I've been binge watching that. And actually, I'm quite obsessed with it. I love it. It's giving me blood and water, even though I haven't watched Blood and Water. But I feel like that's what I'm supposed to expect.
You know what? No, Youngins is, this is shady.
Come on, educate me.
This is
because you've watched it. Okay.
Blood and Youngins is better, I would say. It just feels a lot more local. And for me, Blood and Water feels like elite.
Okay.
Gossip Girl. It's just, I'm like, that's not real.
Okay.
I feel like Youngins kind of captures what it feels like to be young in South Africa right now.
Sure.
And messy.
And a bit messy.
Yeah.
I mean, they did the online protest there, and we're doing the online protest in real life right now.
Yeah.
I liked the Soul Buddies situation they have going on there. I keep saying that. But what else am I watching? I am watching the Kardashians. The Kardashians are back. I watch the Kardashians, whether you want to judge me or what. Like,
I won't judge you for that. I will judge anyone who watches that All's Fair thing, though. I tried one episode. I couldn't get through it.
No, it's not that terrible. I watched the first episode and then, like, I don't know what happened. I had to go somewhere and I couldn't.
I was watching with someone and then there's a scene where Kim cries. I didn't know she was crying. I was like, she cried? Are you sure there were tears?
Okay. But we should give it some time, no? I mean, Christiana, how is she actually involved? I saw she has a chair on the show when I was watching the
Probably
actual
production.
Kardashian. Right?
So you get, if you're executive producing or just producing, you get a chunk of money from it if it makes any profit. So, clever
Changura.
girls. Most of them are getting a lot of production money out of it.
Sure.
Which is
Even
the
Kim
main stars,
herself.
Kim, Niecy Nash, all of them. So which is why I was like, this is why it's an A-list cast, because people right now want money.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Disney got their coin. So Hulu, actually, right?
Hulu via Disney. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Same. All right. All's fair. Go and check that out, even though somebody is saying no.
Don't check it out.
I am first episode in, don't mind it, but obviously because I'm obsessed with the Kardashians, and I say unashamedly. I'm also trying The Bad Influence.
I
side of
I
things.
feel bad.
Yeah,
I'm
like
a literal
5 seconds
fashion
into
writer
it.
and I haven't watched it. I'm like, I really want to get into it so
'Kay.
bad. Well, I haven't made time for it. Okay, Squid Games is done.
'Kay.
So I'm going to jump onto that.
Okay, we have to definitely jump on that. We're not going to say much because we haven't seen much of it. Top Billing is coming back as well, though.
Yep.
Tell us about that because you went to the launch.
Yes.
So, yeah, before I even
Look,
give
it's. I asked about the nostalgia of it all with one
Yeah.
of the producers. And for me, it felt like, are you just chasing the trend of everyone saying, we want Top Billing back? What happens after when they get tired of it? And I think he just really feels, look, they've really looked at everyone who's interested in watching, and it's something that people really do miss.
Yeah.
And they're not going to do it the traditional way of just on SABC3 or S3 as it's now called. So it's going to be much more social media based as well. So we have your TikTok Billing with what's his name, Sine, who also is coming into the team. A couple of other influencers as well who will be involved. And the olden goldies as well will be making appearances here and there. So they have a reunion episode coming up soon.
Yeah.
And then they're going to have the main show. They haven't quite confirmed a lot of presenters. I think you also did speak to them a little bit. But
Yeah.
it's still a bit shaky on that, so it's still pre-production at the moment.
Sure. I mean, I'm sure because SABC3 tends to kind of use a lot of the same faces, I think. So I imagine they might take the espresso presenters, like the Kuhle Adams, the Palesas, the Zanele Poteloas, and put them on. I don't mind them actually being on S3. That's new talent.
Yeah.
And they're actually doing really good. So that would
And
be
keep
great to
people
see
booked.
them there.
Yeah.
But that's not what's happening. What's happening is Jonathan Boyton Lee is the host, one of the hosts, which is a golden oldie making a comeback. Questionable, but okay, you're cooking. Let me let you land when it is. And then who else is there? There's Ryle.
Ryle Morney, who some might know from Blood and Water. He
Yeah.
played the swim coach.
Okay.
And we also have Fezile, who
Kizene,
won,
yeah.
Kiza, who won Mr. Supranational all that at the time. Dr. Fezile.
Come on,
Kize.
doctor. All right. Yeah, look out for that. I think Michael Moore somehow is involved behind the scenes. Bastana Kumala also involved behind the scenes. Everything Top Billing, anything luxuries has been great. I mean, that was a good era and time in music, but in music, in television. So we hope to see that happen once again, of course. But something else to look forward to, though, we were speaking about Brenda Fassie.
Yes.
There's a documentary series that is set to come to your screens very, very soon. It's a 4-part documentary series. It's starting on the 15th of November on SABC 1. And Brenda Ntsiki stars as Brenda Fassie in the docuseries, which I think is pretty cute.
Strong casting for that. Yeah, I like that.
Yes. I'm not
Playing
too
young Brenda, though.
I don't know if they're going to take it that far back.
Oh, okay.
But it's definitely led by her, Brenda Ntsiki, playing Brenda Fassie. And then there's also Pamandla Dludlu as Chico Twala. So cute. Definitely love me a documentary, especially when it comes to just anything that documents the culture of South African music, history, all of that good stuff. But of course, we want to also know what you're watching. So you let us know what you're watching. Recommend, man. Even if it's on SABC, on YouTube. You know, YouTube tends to have these random shorts, films that people make. I mean, now that we are all content creators, thanks to our phones. Thanks to our phones, but also qualified. So people are creating really nice short series as well to check. So check those out. Recommend in the comment section below. But yeah, I think that's been it for this edition of the Chissa Pod. We made it to the end. Thank you so much for joining us.
We survived the flies.
Oh, Bushebe. Ngathi bamspraying it too. As I get apprehended. That's that on that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, we have other podcasts as well, actually, that you can tune into. There's Sunday Times Politics Weekly, Taking the Rams by the Horns, and so much more. Go ahead and check them out. There's TikTok. We are on TimesLIVE, more especially. Don't forget to also read our Sunday Times stories. Yeah, but I've been your host, Joy Gracious, Joy Mpande, the journalist with green hair, and of course with
Tangon Dwasa, the digital
Nazo.
lifestyle editor.
Thank you so much. It's goodbye for now.